stopping what I do. Ain't no stopping what I do. If it ain't big, then it's my new. You ain't ready to die for this class, though you're like tennis shoe. I can see right through you, that little image you portray ain't true. Social media got you thinking you really like that, that's not true. Biggie Smalls give me the loot, all my dogs ready to shoot. I keep the dope in my pool, I take your girl if she cute. She say you a fruit, I got the juice.
What up? It's your boy Milano back at it again with another video. And I just want to tell you guys today, I don't mean to be a Debbie Downer, but I think the year 2025 is going to be a real horrible year for a lot of people. I know I spoke about people struggling in the States, but a lot of guys are going to struggle with the dating market this year. And I'm going to tell you why. A lot of women are going to look for those guys who have the top-notch jobs, but also have everything in order. And I know what you guys are going to say, well, Milano, they've been looking for that. But no, it's going to actually get harder in my Boston accent. I know, guys, I'm showing this. I hid the words because I know you guys want to get me fired. You know, I know guys trying to get me fired from the job, so I have to hide the logo so you guys don't say, oh, he was wearing his logo on the vlog. But yeah, going back to what I was saying, a lot of people, a lot of guys are going to be struggling with women worse for this year. And I'm going to tell you why. A lot of you guys think you got to wear the name brand stuff. You got to wear, you know, be in the gym fit. And again, you guys see my boxing gym where I'm trying to better my health. That's fine and dandy. But a lot of these women are going to look for guys who have a stable job that's bringing in good income, but also they have a house. Apartments, yeah, is still going to be relevant, but if you have a house, the guys with their own house, a guy with his own house and without a spouse is what's going to have these girls trying to put his thing in their mouth, if you get my drift. A lot of guys who are established with their own house, even if with the job, even if the job is not paying the best, you could have a job paying, in North Carolina, $20 an hour is good. You could have a job paying, what, $18, $19 an hour. If you have a house, especially if you don't have a mortgage, but if you have your own house, a lot of you guys are going to get a lot of play from women. And I'm going to tell you why. Everything's going up, you know, not just everything's going up. I mean, apartments going up, you know, a lot of jobs are scarce now. A lot of women are going to look for places to stay. And you guys are be the ones that are going to get a lot of play. The guys with the house. Perfect example. I had a guy, I used to have him on my channel a lot, you know, speaking, have a video with him on there, Triple OG, right? A lot of guys loved what he was talking about. This guy is definitely reaping the fruits of his labor because he has his own house and he has women throwing themselves at him because, you know, he has his own house. He's an older guy, but his job is not paying the most. He's not making 6 figures a year. But the fact that he has a house and he has somewhere to stay. And the thing about with the house versus apartment, they know where the house is stable. Apartments, it's all right, but a house shows you're stable. Because most of the time, unless you don't pay your mortgage, and usually they give you more chances with that, but most of the time when somebody buys a house or owns a house, you can't just kick them out like that. Now, some of you guys that are renting houses, you guys can finesse these women and say you own it if you want. You know, I taught y'all how to finesse it in DR, say that you're living there instead of visiting there. You guys can finesse it and say, you know, you own the house or you're paying rent to own. That might help out a little bit, you know what I mean? Because it's still, you're gonna actually be buying a house in the future. But, excuse me, a lot of guys who own houses are gonna do real good in the Matrix, aka USA, because a lot of these women are looking for stable areas. And if they have kids or a kid, your value just goes up. So a lot of guys these days are struggling with women if they don't have their own house, because a lot of women are going to be looking for some place to shack up. Again, with the apartment, they can't shack up like that with you because there's people on the lease, certain liabilities, and certain stuff that goes in the clause with the lease, so they can't just live with you in your apartment. But if you got your own house, they can move in. And you know, it's like roaches. Once they move in, it's hard to get them out. Perfect example, going back to Triple OG. He had his house. You know, he had one chick. He had her stay with him and stuff like that. And it was almost hard to get her out. A lot of you guys, when you get these girls in your house, it's going to be fun at first. They're going to do everything you ask. But after you get to know them, because you know what they say, once you live with them, you really start getting to know who they are. They're not going to give you that same treatment like they was before. So all my guys out there that got houses, be very careful with these women, these freeloading women that are going to try to shack up with you just to have a place to stay. A lot of guys that, you know, are traveling overseas. If you have your passport, you're traveling overseas, and you have your own house, I would really focus more on the traveling. It's going to save you headache. It's going to save you money. And it's going to save you aggravation as far as getting that person out. You know, when this person gets in your house, some places, if they have mail come to your house, you gotta wait, I think, 30 to 90 days to evict them out, even if you get the law involved. So it's a lot of stuff that a lot of these people in the States are going to be going through, or guys are going to be going through. So I'm just saying, all you guys who don't have your own house, it may look bad, and you guys may say, man, I can't wait till I go on the next trip. These girls here tripping, they ain't feeling me because I ain't got my own house, or I ain't got my own. And some of you guys might have a roommate, or you guys might stay with your parents. You might stay in the basement at your mom's house. Wherever you stay that's not a house, or if you're staying where you can't have company, look at it as a blessing, guys. Look at it as a blessing. Less headaches. All that money you're saving, not only off having a mortgage, but also the headaches you're saving and the money that you're saving off that mortgage, you can invest and go overseas and actually get a better experience, guys. So this is the message today. All my guys who have houses, be careful, because these women are gunning for you. If you're a married man with a household, you'll probably have a better chance of avoiding that, because these women need a place to stay. And if you have a wife and kids at the house, they're not going to try to do it. But for all my guys who are single, have their own house, be careful, because these women are going to try to slide in, try to move in, and then it's going to be hard to get them out. You know what I mean? So if you guys do have that situation, be careful. I would basically tell people, if I did, I mean, I have a house in Boston, but if I had my own place here, like another house that I was staying all alone, I would basically tell a lot of women, oh, you know, my mom lives with me, or my cousin lives with me, or so-and-so lives with me. Usually when you say somebody lives with you, yeah, you may not get the attention you want, because then they're not going to be attracted to you like that. But remember, they never was. They're attracted to the opportunities they're going to make. So to be honest with you, that might help you, where you could weed them out and you could really see how they're about. Because a lot of women that are looking to shack up with somebody, if you say you live with somebody, it's a turn off, and they won't try to use you for your house. So guys, that's why I just want to put out there, like, share, subscribe. Appreciate you guys. Till next time, watch out for those freeloaders trying to shack up with you guys.